Hey guys, what's going on? It's Blazing here. I'm here with you with another YouTube video, and this one's going to be about a BrewMaster guide. And this video is going to be for those that are looking to get KSM, their teleporters, and their all 20 keystones, or 3K IO. Okay, if you're already above those things, don't worry about this video. So, as I was going through looking at a bunch of videos online, looking at a bunch of YouTube videos, a lot of them are over convoluted, they take too long, and they're way too complex, and they theory craft way too much. So this video is going to be super simple, cut to the point, and give you the ease of access to make sure you get your mount and your teleports, okay? So let's jump right into it, alright? So right off the bat, we're going to go into Enchants, okay? Enchants, you're going to go with 20 stamina and avoidance on cloak. Chest piece, you're going to go with 30 stats, alright? For your boots, you can go agility. Enchants or ring is always going to be versatility and versatility. And then for your sockets, it's always going to be verse, okay? And then for your weapons, you're going to want to get Sinful Revelation or Lightless Force. Depends on the dungeon. You pick and choose. If it's obviously top, you have those single mobs that get fortified. You're going to be want to run Sinful Revelation. If it's a big AoE dungeon, kind of like Necrotic Wake, then you can run Lightless Force, okay? So that's kind of up to your discretion. Kind of pick and choose which one you want. Your offhand will always be Celestial Guidance, okay? The Unity portion of it, you can pick either belt or ring. It's kind of up to you. I do Mythic ratings, so that's why I wasn't trying to put in boots or a helmet, because I know I'm gonna get the Anduin helmet and things like that from Mythic raid. So that's up to you though to decide where you kind of want to put it. I would suggest putting in neck, unless you have the Asm Venom Choker with a socket or something. Then I put it inside a ring. Alright, next we're going to jump into Trinkets. Trinkets, guys, the Codex of First Technique, if you are a new player and you're the main CC'er in your group, I highly advise against you running this Trinket. The reason for that is, in case you guys didn't know, whenever you target something like over here, no matter the range, it will trigger the damage effect from this Trinket, and it'll actually pull the mob away from over there. So there's times like you'll be checking your percentage, oh, am I good? You're panicking. Oh, you'll click on a mob or you'll click on the boss, and now the boss is pulled because of this Trinket. So for those who were not aware, this Trinket is actually a key depleter, unless you know about that. Alright, I've run into a lot of tanks in the 15 and 14 keystone level where they don't know of this effect, because it doesn't tell you in the tooltip it does that. And it will literally pull, even outside of combat, it will still pull. So be very mindful of this Trinket, okay? I highly advise, if you're a new player, do not run this Trinket. Alright, you're going to be running around Aegis pretty much all the time. I think the entire tier we're going to be running this Trinket is insane. You're going to be running Blood Splatter Skill. If you have a 278 one or maybe even a lower one, it's still fine. The Prototype Forge, this is complete, utter, just dog water. Do not run it. It's literally, you might as well like just literally delete from your bags. I ran some 24s and 23s with it. It doesn't proc. It doesn't proc enough often. Unless we see a buff to it, which I'm hoping Blizzard does buff the tank trinkets, then we could see more Rift Shards and more Proto Forges being used. But as of right now, we're still running the trinket from last tier, and either Codex or Blood Splattered Skill. Okay, so that covers the trinket portion. Another question I get a lot of times on stream is, do I run two-handers or do I run dual-wield? The only time you're going to run the two-hander is if there's a 278 in your vault and you're running super low item level weapons, then you're going to want to take that two-hander. But other than that, you're going to be wanting to run dual-wield, and the reason for that is for double enchant. The Celestial Guidance stat stick that you get is way better, and obviously having this Sinful Revelation or Lightless Force is obviously a DPS increase. Alright, so hopefully that answers your question for that. Next, we're going to go over and jump right into the talents, okay? Talents, you're going to be running Eye of the Tiger. The reason for this is to just reduce your rotation, especially if you're learning BrewMaster or you're literally just trying to get your 3K IO. Run Eye of the Tiger. There's no need to stress you out and run an extra global and ability that you're trying to weave into your rotation. Make it easy on yourself. Run a simple rotation. Next, you're going to be want to run Tiger's Lust. Do not think about the other ones. They're complete, utter, just trash and N+. This one will allow you to roll twice. And then on top of that, if someone gets CC'd in Sanguine Depths, let's say you guys, your DPS is Papegas, and they miss, and now your healer is now rooted with the chain effect, you can literally just click on them, and they just go, boop, and now you break down from the chains, and now you just clutched up the key yourself, okay? Next, you're going to run Light Brewing. Do not worry about the rest. Next, you're going to be running Ring of Peace. Do not worry about these two BrewMaster players. Ring of Peace is far better. The reason for that is, since you'll probably be running with Destro Locks and things with mass AoE, being able to drop them into the Rain of Fire, or just being able to drop them, or even there's been times where no one in the group has had their kicks up because we all kick one target, you can easily ring a piece and now break the bonus spear cast and things like that of that nature. You can perform really regularly with this ability, okay? Next, you're going to pick Bob and Weave. Do not worry about picking any of the others. The next one after that, you're going to pick Special Delivery. Do not worry about the other two. The reason for this is this reduces your rotation requirement. You don't have to worry about Uptime or Rushing Jade Wind. You don't have to worry about any of that kind of stuff. You can literally just do your normal rotation. You're throwing out Special Deliveries. Let's say you're running, you're kiting. Oh, you're drinking brews because you have Red Stagger. And now you're throwing kegs on the targets that are chasing you, and you're slowing their movement by 50%. So for that reason, this is a very good talent to pick. I wouldn't worry about the other two, especially if you're just trying to get your 20 teleporters. All right, High Tolerance is the only one you're going to be picking for this role. Do not worry about the other two. They are literally non-applicable in N+. So you're only running High Tolerance, okay? Next, we are going to be jumping into Covenants, okay? Covenants, real quick, if you are running, the only time you're going to be running Necrolord is if you're running Plaguefall or Theater of Pain, okay? And this is the ones you're going to be wanting to run. You're going to want to Plague, Divisor, Merilith. Alright, you're going to go left, all the way down the chain, get your little buffs, or you can even get your Cleansing Slime, up to you. You're going to pick all these. The only thing you would change is you would get the stun one for this one, instead of transference, just get the stun, and you get this one, okay? This is how it will look. Alright, easy, right? Easy to understand? Easy, GG. Alright, next, we're going to jump into the main one, which is where you're going to be running for every single Keystone. Do not worry about Equinox, do not worry about what those people are playing with Knife A. I promise you, it's more complex, it's more hard for you as a player, it overconvolutes it. You do not need to play Knife A to get 3k IO, okay? It's a meme. Knife A is a meme. I'll say it straight up right now, it is a meme. You're literally putting down a Phalanx Stomp on the line, and now you're going to have to stand in the line, dodge mechanics, and don't get hit in puddles, and try and keep your mobs on the Phalanx Stomp. Why give yourself so much anxiety when you can literally just go and all your damage is popped? And this is even a great threat grabber too, especially when you're in lower keys. You can literally pop it and it does damage around you, essentially giving you, because it gives that outburst of damage, so you can pretty much pick up threat, especially if you're playing with a Frost Mage or even a Fire Mage that does mass AoE damage. Alright, so right here we're going to jump right into the Soulbind. You're going to be running Mechanicals or Bronze Call to Action. This Call to Action right here has saved keys, even 23s for myself and 22s, in a very religious style of saving keys, actually. There's been times where I've been in a top where everyone's cakes are off, and this Bron dude will come out, Mario punch the dudes, and next thing you know, the Bone Spears are interrupted, and the key is saved. Alright, go down here, get Strike with Clarity. You're going to want to get the file. Once again, having this file go automatically, guess what? You don't have to worry about clicking another ability, right? It's easy. And after this, you're going to get Dizzying Tumble, like I said, the stun that we had talked about. And you want to get the slow fall reduction, especially in keys like DOS, where you might be taking a little bit of fall damage. Or if you make a mistake on some other mechanics, this will reduce your fall damage taken. You want to get Harm Denial. Going in here, Walk with the Ox. Soul Still Clamps will work really well, especially in streets where you get knocked back a lot. This will remove the knockback. And then you want to get Scalding Brew, because this obviously goes with your rotation with the new tier set. Then Soul Glow, Fortify Ingredients, give you that shield like this right here. Give you that shield going into a pack, pop it pre-pull. And then obviously Loose Anima Elicitor, which does, like I said, 14,000 damage, help you out with threat. And on top of that, it also reduces the cooldown Weapons of Order, okay? So hopefully that helps you guys out a little bit, all right, with your choices, all right? So next we're going to go into the rotation, okay, of the class. So essentially what I do here, and for like how to use Ox and all this stuff, I will make the next series of videos will be on per dungeon. I'll give you guys the route, and I'll give you guys when to pop Ox and how to work and run the Ox, especially differences between Fortified Tyrannical. Those will be per dungeon the next videos coming up, alright? But right now we're just going to go over the simple rotation. It's going to be a Cake Smash, into a Breath of Fire, into a Cake Smash, and either a Spinning Crane Kick or into a Blackout Kick, okay? And then you want to keep that Cake Smash going to obviously get your Kegs of Heaven going, and obviously keep that Breath of Fire up to give you the reduced damage taken by 4%, okay? All right, next, the little thing I didn't go over, which a lot of new players actually miss out on. So we're going to cover it real quick. And if you do want these weak auras, they are on Method Sco's Discord. Go to his Twitch channel, join his Discord. And my Celestial Brew weak aura is his, okay? So please give him the credit he deserves. So obviously, you're going to get hit here. Now, you are going to want to clear. We all see that? And now we have the Purified Chi. A lot of people don't even know about this ability, especially new people playing BrewMaster. They don't know about Purified Chi. So as you can see the countdown, I pop it again, and now it refreshes the time I can before I click it. And now I'm at 2 stacks. And then I go ahead, I click it again. Now I'm at 3 stacks. And the more higher stagger you have, the bigger the stacks you'll get. So sometimes, like, I've literally gone from 3 to 10 at times when I purify my stagger. See that? And now, when I do Celestial Brew, it's going to be bigger. Now it's going to be 38,000 base, whatever. The base, you know, 10,000 it would have been before. Okay? Do we all see that? So essentially what you want to be doing in a keystone, right? So let's say you do the big pull in DOS, right? We'll do DOS so I can explain a little bit. So in DOS, right? You pull down the whole staircase right here. You kill all of this, and you don't pop it all because you're kiting your GigaChad, and now you're sitting at 10 stacks. Run up the staircase. As soon as you get up the stairs, is 2 seconds of the weak aura. Refresh it to 10 stacks. And now when you get up to here, you have 10 stacks of Purified Chi. And then when you go up there, you'll literally have an insane shield going into it. Alright? And now you live, and now you're not dead. Alright? And the healers rejoice, and everyone rejoices. Alright? So that's like the little stuff that I wanted to touch on, because I know a few people do miss out on the Purified Chi aspect angle. Some newer players don't even know it's a mechanic for BrewMaster. So keep that in mind, guys. Alright? So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Remember, if you do need the weak auras that I have, please go ahead over to Methods Go. If you want my personal ones, like my Purified Chi one, I mean my Fortified Brew one, please just hit me up on Discord. I can get that over to you, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I deeply appreciate it. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video, especially going over each route in each dungeon, each boss for BrewMaster. Hopefully this video answered your guys' questions, and I look forward to hearing from you. And please leave a like and the sub button down below, right? Big heart out to you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out. Peace out.